Okay guys, let's call this vid, how do I know? How do I know that what I've been telling you in the last vid really works? Well, as everybody knows that has watched me hit balls and everything else, you know that I do not take divots with my irons. Okay, you know that. I know that. When I was playing back at Chickasaw, we had quite a few sand traps, so I'd throw a ball in the sand trap every once in a while I was playing and try to hit balls out of the sand trap using the mechanics that I have learned through videos on YouTube. Everything I did not work. I always thin the ball, always, okay, using the mechanics. So I said, okay, what can I do different? Well, I said, okay, I'm gonna throw a ball down, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my stance and I'm just gonna start hitting the sand in the sand trap until I hit the sand. See, I'm just barely missing the ground right now. Until I hit that sand the way I'm supposed to hit it to make that ball come out with the sand and onto the green. Well, I practiced. That wasn't a good swing. I didn't like that because I'm watching the sand. Then I hit the sand perfectly. I said, okay, that's it. So I step in and I hit the ball and it came out perfectly. I wasn't using any mechanics at all. I was using the motion I had to create to hit that ball out of the sand. What happened was I created the mechanics in my motion that allows me to do that, and I would bet $1 to a donut that if I had filmed it, that it would probably contain the mechanics that I had learned or tried to use to get the ball out of the sand to begin with. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So with that said, this is going to be a long series of vids, so I'm not going anywhere. My biggest problem with irons is hitting the ground and taking a divot. Well, first thing I got to do is develop the motion that allows me to hit the ground. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on, is how to hit the ground. Okay, and once I learn how to hit the ground, and I didn't then either, but how I hit the ground, and I just barely hit it then, but how you're supposed to hit the ground that allows you to compress that golf ball and hit it the way it's supposed to really be hit. So I will be developing that motion to do so. And when I get to where I can do that automatically, then I'll film myself and look at the mechanics. Will I use those? I probably won't, because in my mind, I have now got a motion that I can use without thinking about mechanics to actually do the task that I want to happen. Once all this series of vids is over with, I did a vid two vids ago that says the results I'm looking for. Once I get to that point where I show you some of my faults and some of the stuff I'm working on, and when I get to where I can hit the ground and other things that I'm going to show you, I bet I can go back and look at that vid that I did 2 days ago and take my swing, my motion swing that's built on motion instead of mechanics, and I'll bet you I'll get the results that I've been looking for. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Y'all have fun. This is Sunday. It was 19 degrees here this morning, and winter's not over yet. Bye.